Alright, good morning everyone. It is I think 10 o'clock and we're getting ready to drive finally to my grandma like I always, well, that was the plan anyway when I came back from Mallorca, but as you know it wasn't possible. So I'm trying to upload my video, which isn't going to happen in time, so I hope my mom, I was about to say, my grandma has viable internet that's going to happen. And yeah, got everything packed. I need to sit in the back of the car because of the sun. I'll show you in a second when I sit in the car. It's gonna look quite funny. Yeah, but I don't know if you can see this. Can you see it here? Yeah, still the rash is still going on, but it is getting better though. I mean, the water retention is going just a little bit. Put some sun cream on. Not sun cream, oh my god, never again. And by the way, I had steak today in the morning because I need to take these tablets, right? And yesterday, because of my birthday, we did a little bit of barbecue, and I had steak in the fridge, and I felt like a bodybuilder again, you know, like a freaking bodybuilding. I'm glad I'm back. Right, so yeah, let me pack this stuff up, and I'll see you on the road. All right, got everything packed now. And the sun is out. I need to somehow avoid the sun because otherwise my rash is hopefully, well, who cares, right? Just not too directly in the sun. So I'm gonna be sitting in the back of the car today. So let's do this. Oops. Yeah, there's some space. So this goes in here like this, like this, like this. And then we need to put this up for the head, you know, these things here. Do you see anything here? Whoa. So, let's see. If we close the door, I am ready now. So, yeah, you can see here, the sun is on my leg already, which ain't good. Bitch. The sun is really a freaking bitch. Biatchy. I'll be back. Okay, so I got my jacket now because this jacket is gonna black out the sun on the side. I'm gonna put that up here somehow. Okay, let's try this. Put it up here and close it like that. Yeah, that works well. I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe like this. This iPhone is still updating because somehow, I don't know what happened, but some hacker got hold of the software to hack your iPhone. So if you haven't got an iPhone, you haven't updated it yet, make sure you do. Otherwise, your data will be stolen. Restart the bitch. Just putting some petrol in the tank, and I think my mom wants to eat something. I'm actually reading a really interesting book, which is called The Obstacle is the Way. And it's really interesting because it talks about how we are paralyzed by obstacles. Every time we face something, we're sort of, you know, we can't move forward and so on and so forth. And he says the ancient emperor Marcus Aurelius, you know, you've probably seen the Gladiator, the film and stuff. Very, very famous guy. And he wrote basically saying the obstacle is the way. So, the obstacle becomes the way. So once you face an obstacle, instead of being paralyzed and not using it, why not use it to your advantage in the sense that you actually think about, you know, what is it telling you? Why is it there? How can you use that obstacle to your advantage? So just think about that. It's a very easy, clear message, but if you're facing some difficulties in your life, just think of, instead of not doing anything, think of how that can empower you to actually get over it. That's what this book is about. It's really awesome. So.
We wanted to run, we wanted to fall together. Back then our world seemed so clear. We grew so bright, shimmering lights around us. We take flight into the sky. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other
We are here at my grandma's house. Wow, I haven't been here for probably 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, I mean ages. Such a nice house. Alright, welcome everyone. So this is my grandma's house, basically over here. You can see it in the back. And literally, it's like a farm, like a farmhouse. You can see that around is nothing else. It's just land. It's amazing. Go down that street, another farm, another farm, another farm. So there are 3 farms next to each other, and my grandma owns one of them. Yeah, it's such a cool place, guys, you know. This is where I grew up when I was younger. I mean, not in this house, but well, we visited here because we lived in Husum, and this is just a little bit on the outskirts of Husum, but yeah, I always enjoyed coming here because it's like, for a kid, having this big house is like, it's such an amazing thing. So basically you walk up here, you know, this street, and at the moment it's very, you know, let's say, we need to mow the lawn a little bit and cut some stuff off. You've got these massive trees, and that's sort of the basic house. It goes to the back. Now I can say this thing, welcome to my backyard, right? Like Tai Lopez. Welcome to my backyard. Anyway, let me show you around a little bit. I'm actually going to take some pictures with the cam as well. Yeah, here's like a little sitting thingy outside, and then you basically just enjoy the sun. And this is like fully, you know, needs to be cut a little bit, I guess. Yeah, stuff needs to be done. God, all these. This is something you're not used to anymore when you live in the city. All these mosquitoes and stuff. Oh, damn it! What the fuck is this? I need to go inside. I need to go inside. I think it's my t-shirt. It's green, right? Oh. Alright, I made it. Let's try it again. Me being freaking scared of a bee. Come here, bee. I'll take you on. Okay. So this is the back side of the house. Sort of, I'll show you maybe like this a little bit more. Yeah, this is where the kitchen is and stuff, and then got this massive garden here at the back. And I remember this whole thingy here in the back when my grandpa was still living. I'll show you what I built. As in, oh fuck, all these animals here. Yeah, this thing here, I rammed that into the floor. Not a great job I did there, but yeah, look at this. It's like amazing, isn't it? It's like, wow. Just need to take a picture of it. So let's put that here. And this is so freaking cool. I literally haven't been here probably since 5, 6, maybe even 7 years. I don't know, actually. It's so sad that I haven't been here for that long time, but it's such a freaking nice place because it's so chilled and so, you know, so many memories are here. I'm gonna show you something. I wanted to make this video, the 10 things you don't know about me, and one of them, which I'm gonna give away now, is that my dog, which I owned, it sounds really weird, right? The dog you own. But, well, my dog, I used to have a dog when we were living in Asia. His name was Nicky. And that dog was a bit crazy because that dog loved to eat. Let me see if I can find the plant. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's really, you know, I don't know, it might be a bit weird, but this plant right here, I actually don't know what the name is of that plant. But this you can cut up and you put it into your salad. Now, my dog, because we gave this leaf to him, you know, and he loved it. He was running around in the garden and he recognized that plant. So what he did, he basically went up and started eating that plant. So if you see a dog eat a plant like that, you think that dog is a bit crazy, right? So what we did after, well, he died at one point, we buried him here. And to always remember Nicky, that was his name. We planted one of his favorite, you know, plants on top, and it's still there, which is so cool, guys. I mean, that's how you will be remembered, with a plant on your grave as a dog. Oh God, we really need to mow the lawn here. Holy shit! You can see the back bit of the house, and it's actually really big. It goes all the way down there, but because on this land it's like 2 hectares, I think, like 200 times 200 meters in space, which is, you know, an enormous space, which is great. But around this whole house is, you can see it down there, maybe a little bit of water is coming through, so every house has this water thingy going around it. While I'm here, and you know, this is the thing, you go back to something like this, a lot of memories come up. For example, here, this little silo, that's what it's called. That's where all the waste comes in from the toilet and stuff and has to get pumped out. But it's not in use anymore. And my granddad used to plant like condiments, I think, you know, like celery and, not celery, petersilie and stuff like that around. So I was standing here and he was standing next to me. And I was, how old was I? 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 years old. The thing was, I was dyslexic, right? That's another thing you don't know about me. Or maybe you do now. Dyslexic just means I had a freaking hard time in school reading and writing. I'm standing right there. My grandpa's standing next to me. You know, and he says to me, Mark, I want you to become something in life. I want you to be something in life. And I didn't know what that means. You know, I was like 12 years old. I was getting bullied in school. I had the worst grades in my whole life. I didn't know where life was going with 12 years old. And then your granddad says something like, Mark, I hope one day you will grow up to become something. And that always stuck with me, you know, in a way, because I think it was the main driver why I always pushed for freaking education, because I didn't want to be the dumb shit. Because honestly, I was fucking bullied in school so much, you have no idea. Because I came fresh from Asia over to Germany. I came from like an English-speaking school. I need to learn German again. I was fucking shit at German in school. And then every time the teacher said, "Oh, Mark, you know you have these teachers," and then everyone has a book and everyone has to read a chapter. Guess what? I couldn't freaking read. I was stumbling my way along, and you know, all the kids said, "Oh, you're stupid, all that shit." So the thing was, I had such a fucking hard time, and I said, you know what? That's never gonna happen to me again. And that's why I think this, when I look at this now, you know, it doesn't mean anything to you. You look at it and you say, well, fuck that, it's just, you know, a bit of grass. But to me, it means a lot when I look at that, because it reminds me of what I'm doing here with you, educating you, answering your questions, helping you to get to where you want to be. That only is possible because I sat down on my ass and learned in university for 5 years, and then have experience over 20 years helping people, because it comes from learning, educating yourself, making sure you're not the dumb shit in school. So I'm not trying to brag off, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to, you know, say, oh, look at me and I'm patting my back. I'm just saying, guys, if you want something, if you are in the same situation as I am, or maybe whatever situation it is, grab it by the balls, guys. I always say that, you know, there's no one who will tell you who you should be and who you should become. You're the one who knows best what you're capable of, and let no one ever talk you out of that. I had it so many times in my life where people said, Mark, you can't do this, you can't do that. Fuck that. Every time someone said that, I pushed through. I became, you know, European champion in martial arts. I opened the biggest gym for, you know, action sports in Germany. I won a freaking TV show. You know, I got all of these things. I graduated from university with honors degree, with having freaking dyslexia. So at the end of the day, you can really accomplish anything you put your mind to. And I know this is a bit of a different sort of topic here, right? I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I think it's just because this stuff triggers memories for me when I look at this. And I really respected my grandpa a lot. So I mean, maybe you have something similar. Just think about stuff which other people might have said to you. Maybe they're serving you or not. In that sense, I would say it has served me because it pushed me to become a better version of myself. But you know, you also have these people who say, well, you're a dumb kid, you're a dumb shit, you never will anything happen to you. If that is something people are saying to you, you have to really dissociate yourself from those people and those sort of intentions, because that's their belief they have for you. It's not you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so now let's go inside. So change of plans, we're actually gonna go shopping. We need to get some food. So we're gonna go to a little town here next to Husum, which is really nice, to a fish shop, and we'll see. I don't know yet. I'm just gonna take you with me, guys. So we're here at this famous fish shop because when you're at the North Sea, you're eating fish. I'll show you guys. Oh wow, you can smell it already. Wow, nice. We're here in Edeka again, which is like a German supermarket. You've got all the bio food, you know, vegetables and fruits and stuff. It's really nice because it's very different to you know, London or something, because it actually is fresh, and that's amazing. Like just the bananas, they just they taste like freaking bananas. It's amazing. I love it here. Alright, so I'm upstairs now, and this area of the house hasn't been really used. So it has, you know, when you go upstairs, there's a very steep sort of, getting up here, and then I just saw, here's a picture of me. You see that? There. And this is my grandma next to me. And we made a puzzle out of it. So it's like super old school. And this is actually a friend of mine. This is me when I was younger, and this is Patrick. I know you're watching this, so you're going to probably enjoy that as well. And now let me show you. Here's the little room I'm going to be staying in. It's actually quite big as well. It's like a, you know, it's bigger than the apartment I had in Germany. So I'm gonna set up here my little thingy. I think I hoover a little bit. And I found this old typewriter. And that's where we're gonna leave it or end it today. Because you're gonna love this. Have a look at this. Just listen to the sound when you write something. So, let's say. This is so freaking cool, guys. Welcome to my vlogging channel here on YouTube. Oh my god, a freaking typewriter. I can't believe it. I don't know when I ever used that. I probably never used this thing in my life. This is so freaking cool. Shit, man. Anyway, guys. The internet here is really crap, so I need to make sure that the videos aren't too long. So that's why today I'm going to tune out. I need to, get some stuff sorted, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. So if you like this episode so far, punch a like button, punch the subscribe button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to give you guidance throughout the 30 days how you can, if you want, to do this challenge exactly the same time I'm starting it. And I think that would be actually a really cool thing if we all do this freaking challenge together. So if you're up for that, leave a comment box below, because I'm gonna lead you all the way